We are back for the 20K elimination race for the men's, and we are almost halfway gone. And it's a fast race for sure. I have, Mr. Cheeks again, Michael Cheeks.
Yeah, the good
one. The good one, the good skater one. No, the good roller skater one.
Yeah.
And so this is already close. We have the Americans still in there.
Yeah, both Americans still going strong. It's been a hectic race where no one's really gotten control of the lead. As soon as one group establishes, it seems like the next team's right moving back up to the front.
Who's in there for the USA? It's Harry Bird.
It's Harry Vogel.
Vogel is Harry, is it? Yes, it's Vogel is Harry in. No, we're making jokes because, Harry Vogel in Germany means Harry Bird. So that's why we are joking a little bit around. But he had a bad fall, bad slam on the track, and he has a little bit broken arm, I guess, almost,
right? Yeah, he has
right?
a broken hand he's actually skating with right now. So he's out there fighting with all these guys with a broken hand.
It's quite impressive, actually. So who is your favorites there?
In this race, man, it's hard to go against Pete right now, honestly. The way he's moving on the track, I know it's road and things are a little different, but, man, he was impressive on the track.
He was impressive, yeah, and yes, he has a really good speed also, on the straightaway here, and he's probably, for the top speed, the fastest guy right now out there. And then I would, for sure count Fabio and Bart in, as usually.
Obviously. Those guys have been battling Europe all year, and even the Colombians. It's really a toss-up now. And they've thrown, just when we thought we had everything figured out, the guys in charge threw something out. Instead of the usual 5 at the finish, we're finishing with 10 guys on the track. So it's going to be more teammates in there and probably a little more cheating in the end.
And for sure, also, what we have? We have France in there, and we have Alexi in there. Yeah. And Alexi is a leader this time in the race. And so this probably, Alexi also has a lot of top speed here right now. He has a good long push coming off the ice just from a training camp, actually. But he's looking really, really good on his skates right now and really in shape. So probably he can have a shot at the medals again. And he took one in the 1K on the track already. And also really from Germany, we're having, Felix in there who's doing a great race, actually right now in control in second. And Pete is down. Come on, Pete. Pete is down. This, that is a hard one. I don't know if he can pull this one back. He's,
I think he's already eliminated now.
Yeah. Maybe, the next lap, but he cannot catch up like 100 meters to a flying pack. So this is a big hit. This is like one guy went down. It was Pete right in front of us, actually. And so even if he's flying, he's like already stopping the race. So he is out, one of the favorites being out. And that is, not really good. And he looks really disappointed, actually, which for sure he was, on the medal list. So one of the favorites out, which probably, puts then Alexi even more into a seat where he can go for a medal. And the Colombians. So
Harry gets eliminated where...
Yeah, Harry's out. Yeah.
He got eliminated. Wasn't just looking the wrong way and stuck on there, eliminated.
Yeah, it's with so many people flying at the finish. It's, they're grouping up in, 4 or 5 lines, and then it's hard to be, you cannot move anymore. The train is blocking on the front. They don't move really. They want to get pushed, and on the back you don't have space anymore. So... So we have, Bart basically also on his own in the field, moving.
Still with him.
We have, we have Bart actually on the back of Felix right now, and now he's moving in. And probably we have Pascal almost eliminated. Yeah. Oh no, we have Australia on the back.
No, Australia was already eliminated, so maybe that was...
But it's for sure a fast race, I guess. When we count it down at the end, it probably will be world record time here on the road again. So Pascal is off from Germany, the second German guy. So a lot of the teams are now only with one guy left. Actually, Harry is still in there.
Well, they announced him out, but he's still in the lead, so I guess as long as they don't say anything else, we won't either.
Yeah. So we still have like Korea in there. We have Taiwan in there. We have France, and there was basically 2 guys. And
now Harry's pulled out.
Yeah. We have Ecuador, Jose Bolaños. He's a really strong guy always. He's still in there too. So we have to see. And now Colombia's taking control. It looks like the race will be for Kobo.
Yeah.
And he looked actually really strong on the track too. So maybe he can do some damage and take a medal. So we have to see. Really hard and fast race. Oh,
another American now.
Next American, Paul Jarrett.
Basically, I think the same thing happened to him. He fell asleep and rolled to the line.
So he's also maybe more like a track guy, I guess, coming more from indoor in the USA.
He skates pretty well on the road usually, and this race is just weird. If you're not in the top 5 spots, you're really not safe. Anything can really happen the way these trains are all moving. If you're caught in the wrong one, you're out.
Yeah, that is true. So it's like, a lot of the top guys trying to go from the front, and so we have, one guy after the other being eliminated, and it looks like right now we have Switzerland at the end. Yeah, Switzerland at the end right now. So probably, looks like Switzerland will be the next one to be out. But this is already, counting it down. This is already a really, really tough race.
And the referee goes down.
Referee went down?
Yeah, but back up. Those referees are tough. You can't keep them down.
It's like basically like American Bank like we had before, right?
Yeah.
They went up and they go, no, they going down and they going up again. Some, at least.
Yeah, it's close.
It's close. We have election day coming in the USA. Who is a favorite for you for the election?
We don't talk politics.
We don't talk politics. Is anybody there having in the politic program building more tracks and making?
Yeah, whoever that is has my vote. Whoever is going to bring in the most bank tracks, whoever goes and pitches that, then that's my vote.
Okay. Hope somebody hears this in the USA and puts it on the list. So.
Is that Paxi out?
Paxi out. That would be a little surprise because he's always like a strong guy, and always at the end he can also do, always try to finish first in a point race basically. But yeah, we have Paxi out. So quite a surprise because he always goes really strong and good in hard races. So we have from our team, we have Felix still in there, and we have for sure Bart still in there. Looking still comfortable. Yeah, and
protected him.
Yeah, we have also. Yeah, Bart is sitting in a good third position, and Ferry is really good job, protecting him.
You see now we have, the first 10 positions are held by 2 teammates. So the teams are starting to take control of the race, which is, it's one of your goals. You always want. That's why you want to keep 2 guys in longer. As soon as I say that, it all splits up. But a minute ago, all the teams were together.
Yeah, but like you say, now the pace is still high, but it's like everybody's already, suffering, and it's really, really tough race. So that's why, it's now off the back, one by one, and we have Felix on the back right now, so he needs to come back a little bit. And hopefully he can get this one done. Huh?
Felix just got out.
Felix is out? Yeah. Why did Barbara pull it out? Barbara, you made a mistake. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I haven't heard Felix's name actually.
The German said it has to be right.
Yeah. Yeah, Felix seems to. Bolaños is on the back, struggling a little bit also too.
Maybe Portugal.
That's one. It's also close, like you said. The team's lining up there, and you don't have really a team there. It's like, and Felix looks a little bit disappointed. Yeah, he doesn't even look like he gave everything, and he's, still probably had a little bit more going. But it's really, really hard to not get eliminated with all this moving and jumping going around at the final line. So still in control. We have Colombia going really strong from the front, and everybody is actually fighting for the back, which right now is held by Belgium. And behind Belgium, everybody wants to line up, and everybody wants to get actually behind Bart also. So we had just some fighting going on behind Bart, but you know, I think Ferry is there to protect him.
And split up now.
Yeah.
But Ferry wasn't like that for long. He jumps right in behind Bart.
Yeah, he wants to protect him. You know, he's like a really good teammate to have. So now Alexi moves up in first position, and we have the Italian going behind them. So now it gets dangerous for Bart actually. Was it Bart or Ferry?
I think it was Ferry in the back.
Yeah, this was from basically almost in 100 meters from the front to the back.
That's what happens. You have a fast downhill finish. You're sitting fine. You look around. You're like, oh man, I'm in the back of the pack.
Yeah, that's what happened to Ferry right now. So we have eight laps to go, and the heat is on. And now, you know, Bart decided to go from the front and not get into any more, you know, eliminations problems coming. So 2 years ago he won the European Championships, and actually Bart won the elimination race, but at this time it was in the rain and Bart was leading out 18 laps alone. Actually, that was a big one.
Last year he was in the lead to the final straight, and Fabio came by him up the last hill. So
right, yeah, there was a race where you know, actually Joey tried to get on the outside, tried to pass everybody, and then was pushed outside. So, but we have some people at the back struggling, and on the front right now the pace is still really, really high. So, how is the situation in the US team? It's all good?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't come and do as well as we wanted to do, but you know, we're still trying to pull everything together. We got a few more days on the road and some marathons, so hopefully we can get everything where we need it to be.
Yeah. And now actually we have Holland, you know, with Mr. Hackman pulling up, and Chris Payne. Chris Payne, who is known for a high speed, and you know,
super strong after, I mean, a great performance in the points race last year. I don't know. We'll see how this goes at the end of this race, if he's going to have speed to go with these guys, but he's a fit guy, so if these guys get a little tired, he'll for sure be in the race.
Yeah, Gary Hackman for sure is a machine on the front right now.
Yep.
And I guess this is the aim, that Gary goes as long as he can go from the front, you know, pushing hard, and then Chris Payne probably, you know, tries to finish it off.
Yeah, he'll give him everything he has.
Yeah, Gary Hackman for sure, you know, he was really strong. Berlin Marathon, he's very strong on straightaways, so this is for sure one course that fits him really well. He has a lot of horsepower. So we are down to almost like 10 skaters. You know, 10 skaters will finish, I guess. Yeah, and then there's a lot of skaters actually for the final sprint. So we have still Holland in control, Bart sitting comfortable, and then we have France and Italy behind.
Colombia better be careful.
So 4 laps to go, so it's only like 1,500 meters now to go. So the heat is on, so we have only like 3 eliminations to go. So Portugal did a really good race. So strong racing from Portugal, one of the smaller countries, but really going well. And now we have Colombia actually on the back.
Yeah,
and
looks like both Colombians are struggling now.
Colombia and also like Argentina struggling a little bit on the back. And we still have 2 laps to go, and now it seems like France took control. We have, you know, Alexis in second spot, and Lepine going from the front, and Bart in 3rd position, and then we have behind him Chris Payne. So this is all lining up already for almost like I would say a 1.5 super fast laps, and Fabio in there too, looking with 2 Italians, you know, looking for attack also. So let's see when the attack will be. Maybe there will be also attack 1 lap to go already.
Fabio's on Bart's wheel.
Fabio's on Bart, and Bart probably will attack on this straightaway.
Want to go?
Want to go. The one that nobody wants to go early.
If you go here, the pass is going to sit on you and get you on the last straight. So.
But it's hard really to pass in the straightaway and then coming down. So it's almost like the last straightaway. So it's like and now we're on. The heat is on. France still leading. It's like we have Alexi in the lead right now, right? Bart, Fabio in second. We have Bart in third.
Drag racing the last straight.
Yeah. They're drag racing, and Bart is coming on the outside. Bart is on the outside, Fabio on the inside, and who's gonna win? I think it was Bart. I think it was Bart. And if you were talking to Kalon before, you know, Bart took the outside line where Kalon thinks you can get the most, you know, speed out of the corners, and then really, and he felt really confident, I guess, not attacking before. Normally he goes early, but he sit back at third place. So let's say Bart won, and this is swings on wings for sure. So this is swings on wings. So, you know, this for sure a great race. Alexi did a great race. I think Alexi third and Fabio second, probably. You know, these are like the guys we had on the list, and you know, Gary Heckman did a strong race. You know, leading out Chris Payne for a long time. So like we predicted, when, you know, Pete was down, the three favorites got the race basically.